What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're keto, my name is John.
Oh, I'm Lindsay.
This is Lindsay. Today we're going to do a Q&A about fasting. But first, if you haven't already hit that subscribe, click subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when I do future videos if you are enjoying the content of this channel. We'll talk to you guys in just a minute.
You're refreshing.
All right, seriously though, we're getting ready to do this Q&A on fasting. So we got a couple of questions here. How should you prepare for a fast?
I don't know. You feed me and then I fast.
What do you do to prepare for your fast?
I make sure that there's some diet soda.
Yeah, so Lindsay's pretty flexible in her fast, and she'll make sure that she has some Zevia teas or some energy drinks or just whatever she feels like she needs to kind of help her push through those mental barriers of reaching her fasting goal. For me, what I do to prepare for a fast, I make sure, this is essential, I make sure to get tons of fat the day before. Make sure that I get enough calories the day before. I really try to up my fat high if I'm gonna do a very long fast the next day. I like eating things like avocados, coconut oil, and butter. Those really keep me satiated through my fast the next day. You kind of have cravings for what you eat today, tomorrow. So if I'm eating more carbs or bad foods today, I'm probably gonna be craving them tomorrow. I make sure to prepare myself for a fast by eating tons of fat. All right, what is the best time to fast?
Oh, sorry. I was wondering why you were so quiet. ADD. What is the best time? Okay, I like to sleep during most of my fast because it makes it easier. So we'll eat dinner early.
You sleep during most of your fast?
Yeah. We eat dinner early, and then when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, I only have like 3 or 4 more hours to go to break through it. So mentally, I'm just like, if I drink my Diet Coke and my Zevia tea, then I can eat. And
it's a good strategy. She'll cut off her eating window a few hours before bed. That way, she only has, if you add 8 hours of sleep, and then she's already 11 hours into a fast when she wakes up. And she usually goes about 16 to 18, so it's not a very long time. That's her favorite way of doing it. Also, I don't know if there's research behind this, guys. I have heard this before. Anecdotal evidence that says through, I think it is, I don't know, sorry, or in hour 18 through 20 is really where people start to struggle and where they really get those hunger cravings. What is the best time to fast? So this is going to differ depending on everybody, guys. Everybody's different. I know that's kind of a cop-out answer, but it really just depends on the person and their lifestyle. So if you're working overnights, your fasting protocol is probably going to look a little different than if you're working first shift. I know that when I was working second shift, I would eat dinner around 7 o'clock at night, and I would cut my eating off at that time. But now I'm pretty much eating before bed, whereas when I was working second shift, there were several hours before bed after I ate, if that makes any sense. So it's just really going to depend on your lifestyle, what works best for you. I like to work out fasted, so I make sure to work my fasting protocol around that.
I think my body has gotten used to the normal 16 I do, so when we do longer fasts, I try and plan that 16 hour, the late part where I always get really hungry, I try and plan that to be while I'm sleeping to get moved past it.
Yeah, and that really works well for her. It seems she's been able to do a lot longer of fasts lately, and she's been doing a lot better with them, and they haven't been as miserable for her.
Yeah.
So, what breaks a fast? Do you know the answer to this?
Everything.
Okay, guys, this is going to depend on what your goals are for that fast. I know that some people are going to tell you that you can have bulletproof coffee and bulletproof bone broth and all these things on a fast. No, you can't. It's called a fast. You're not supposed to be ingesting calories during a fast. That being said, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because there is what's called training wheels. So if you are somebody who's fasting simply for the weight loss benefits, then there's nothing wrong with having a little splash of cream in your coffee, maybe a diet soda, a Zevia.
I could put cream in my coffee. You've been lying to me.
Something like that in order to get through that fast. And that's, like, especially for somebody who's doing a long fast. So if you're trying to go for like 24 to 36 hours on a fast and you need a little bit of cream in your coffee or a bone broth to just get you through to get you through that fast, then that's quite okay. You're just trying to lose some weight. You're not really going for the other benefits. Now, if your goals are autophagy, cell rejuvenation, health, longevity, then you don't want to be ingesting anything during that fast. You want to just have salt, electrolytes, and water. That's it. That's why I try to get you on your long fast to not have any cream. But she does use training wheels on her fasts, guys. She does like her diet sodas or Zevia teas or energy drinks.
I try and make sure they just say 0 calorie and 0 carbs, because some will say like 0 calories but have a carb.
Yeah, so some of them will have sugar alcohols in there, which erythritol is actually technically a carb, even though it's not really actually digested by your body. So I do training wheels sometimes. I'll have like one diet soda during my long fast. That'll be on like a 36-hour fast. But I found, to do like anywhere from 16 to even 24, I don't really need anything but water and salt. So that's where we defer.
You special?
That took me a while to get there. You will get, it's like a muscle, guys. I've told you this before in a fasting video. It really is just like a muscle. You just have to get used to using it. And the more you fast, the easier it's going to get. So just stick with it. It shouldn't be miserable. So use the training wheels at first, wean yourself, and then eventually start to eliminate those training wheels out, and hopefully you'll get to the point where you can go 24 hours. I'm not a doctor. Do your own research. I'm not suggesting that you do any fasting, but at the same time, I love fasting. I love the my keto, so do your research and then do some fasting. All right. What is your favorite fasting protocol for you?
I like overnights.
Fasting window. Like you like the 16-8, right? Or 18-6. What's your favorite?
Where I can eat once a day or twice a day.
So 16 hours fasting. She likes the 16-8. That's her favorite. Freaking weirdo. Okay, so for me, it really changes. There's going to be days where I feel like I want to eat 2 meals, and then there's days where I wake up and I'm just not hungry. I'm not hungry throughout the day. I'm like, I'm not going to eat. I'm not hungry. So I'll just do OMAD, 1 meal a day, which I really do enjoy doing OMAD because I come from having such a bad eating disorder and food addiction. OMAD allows me to have a large amount of food in one sitting, so I feel satisfied. I get that feeling of fullness that I feel like I need to be satisfied. I like dabbling in all kinds of fasts. I'll do anywhere from 16 hours to 70 or 68 hours, I think is the longest I've done. It just depends on how I'm feeling. I really try to listen to my body, and it's going to depend on your goals. So if you're trying to gain muscle, and this is controversial. It's arguable what you should really do, but if you're trying to gain muscle, you probably want to stick with like a shorter fasting window. So like 16-8 would be good for bulking, and then on being on a cut, maybe like a 20-hour, 4-hour window. That's going to conclude this fasting Q&A. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Comment down below. Ask us any other questions that you might have, and we can do another video after this. You got anything now?
No.
All right, thanks. If you are subscribed already, thank you all so much, guys. If not, hit that subscribe.
Wiggling your pen at them.
Don't wave the pen. I'll wave the pen if I want to wave
or
the pen.
Or your finger.
Hit the subscribe, guys. Thank you so much. Life's too short, so have a fantastic day.